Hi everybody, and welcome back. So I've got something new for the table today. I just got done putting together Sarissa Precision's World War I Fly Class Riverboat, 28 millimeter, and this went together pretty well. I had some issues. I will go over those with you, but wanted to show you something that I've noticed with this. The directions are not very clear. The deck here, right, there are spots. If you can see this in here, there are spots for, there's little slots to put the ribs and things like that in it. And you're going to see that throughout these rules, or not the rules, instructions. But one thing I noticed is that the pieces aren't numbered, so you're going to guess as to what they are. And I will tell you that building this section, before gluing anything, I had to work this a couple of times to get the pieces to fit correctly. Because this is not one long piece. This is actually two pieces. Okay, and getting them into the correct spot so that they lined up with everything was challenging a little bit. It's not clear, okay? Same thing with this assembly here. One thing I noticed is that the holes in this mid-deck piece didn't line up with the little pegs that are on the bottom of some of these. And that was in any configuration that I put it in, right? So I test fitted everything for doing this. What I ended up having to do is some of these little notches at the bottom, I ended up having to cut off just to make it work. The sides here are cardboard. They're kind of like a thick cardboard. This actually went on pretty well. Once I glued it, I did end up having to hold it in place until the glue set, at least enough so that I can take my hands off of it. A couple of other things that were a problem. Again, the same thing with this. Some of these holes did not line up with where they should be sitting on this platform. And also this funnel initially did not fit through the hole. So it took a little finagling to get this into this hole here so that it looked like this. The guns themselves just took a little practice before gluing to make sure that I had them right, so that wasn't a big deal. And the same thing here, not too much of a big deal with any of this piece or any of these pieces, just a little fiddly, that was about it. And again, this is all cardboard. But I think it actually turned out really well. In the end, the ship itself, took me only a few hours to actually build. I did it at night after I got home from work and worked on it for like hour and a half or so each night, and it took me 3 nights. Right? So what, 4 or 5 hours maybe to actually put the whole thing together. The guns do turn, they do lift off, and you can see the cardboard on here for the protection. Right? So they do fit in here, they do turn. Again, the sides here are cardboard. You can punch out these doors if you want this open. I punched out the portholes here. I did not do it on the doors. I just didn't feel like it. The rest of it, like I said, went together pretty well, other than what I described earlier. I just put up some 28mm figures on here just to give you some scale, so it does actually work. You know, so it'll be a great piece for any pulp style gaming, or you know, anything really that you want to go with it. But yeah, I thought this was a nice, easy piece. The only piece that I left off that will come off is here, so you can actually put a figure in there. It fits back on pretty well. I do want to paint this. I have some concerns that once I start adding paint to this, whether I use spray paint, rattle can paint, or if I use a paintbrush or something like that, this cardboard is going to fall apart, and I'm kind of worried about that. If anybody's done a model like this before with something like this and you've painted it, what did you do? Did you seal the cardboard ahead of time with like white glue, or like Elmer's glue, or something like that, or PVA? Those of you are over the ocean. Did you seal it and then paint it? I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say. I've seen some photos of this online where it has been painted, but no descriptions on how they went about painting it. And that's one of my concerns, is that this will just deteriorate if I put paint on it. So that's what I've got. I hope everybody is doing well. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I've picked up a couple over the last couple of months, so thank you. And to my long-term subscribers, again, thank you for supporting the channel for as long as you have. And again, I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully, in the next few weeks and months, things for me for work are going to calm down a little bit more, so I can get some more videos done, and I get some more stuff up online so you guys can see what I'm working on. Again, hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye.